Hello, hello, hello. Hello, everybody. Good morning. Good morning, good morning, good morning. Are we live? Are we live yet? I think so. Hello, Sandia Roja. Sandia Roja. Did you know that if you put sugar on a cucumber, it tastes like sandia? So they say. I've never done it, you know. I let sandia be sandia and cucumber be cucumber. But they say if you do that, you can You can taste it. So, good morning, everyone. I hope you all are doing good or even better than good, and that you're having a good day, a good Monday. I am very happy. Hi, AJ. I'm very happy because I had a class last night, and every time I teach, I get excited. And what happens is I get excited about teaching and I get motivated. And so I have done a whole lot of research this morning already. Good morning, Jackie. Good morning, Luna Obsidiana. Welcome, welcome, welcome. So today we have tarot for the week, and we are using the Dark Wood Tarot by the one and only Sasha Graham and Piali. And we're gonna do the Elemental Oracle. The Elemental Oracle. I was just saying, Jackie, how motivated I am after last night's class. I'm just like, yay! So we have Elemental Oracle and Celebration of Love Oracle. And let's get down to business. Get down on it. Get down on it. Get down on it. I grew up with Kool and the Gang. Get down on it. I didn't even tell you where you are. You are at Blue Witch Presents Coffee Break with Laura González. I forgot to tell you that. I told you no. Get down on it. All right. May the divine let us see the information that we need to see at this point, and may that information be used for the greater good. So there's one and there's two. Let's see what are the cards that came out today. Dun, 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 dun. We have to put on the glasses. The King of Wands and the Hierophant, they are both reverse. They are both reverse. So these are the guys that came through today. Look at them, so handsome and beautiful. So the King of Wands and the Hierophant, and they're both reverse. They came out reverse. So repeat after me. Reverse cards are not bad cards. Reverse cards are not bad cards. Reverse cards are just telling you a different message, or they're telling you a message in a different way. It's just a different delivery. And I understand that there's a lot of people that don't read reversals. Do you? I was taught that reversal cards are important. So the first one is the King of Wands. Ha ha ha. You'll see the irony right now. Because the King of Wands, when he reverses, is a madman with power. I don't know. Sounds familiar. A bad man with power. A madman with power. A bad hombre. A person that has a lot of power and they really don't know how to control themselves. So, what we are receiving as a message is don't be like, don't allow impulsivity take you in routes that you might not be wanting to go. Don't allow your fire consume you. Hello, Erica. It's been a while. The property pro. It's been a while. So, as much as you have this fire inside of you, as much as you um, have the the fire going and the impulse to break certain things or burn certain things. They are telling us here to, yes, embody our righteous indignation. However, not to be impulsive. They are clearing fires and then they are consuming fires. So let our soul be a clearing fire and not a fire that consumes, including us. The second card that we have, which is also very interesting, is the Hierophant. And I love that Erica says, oh my God, yes, hello, I finally got a chance to catch you live. I was absent for a little bit, but guess what? I'm back. I hope you all have your little coffee or tea or something. So the Hierophant reverse, the Hierophant reverse is telling us about the status quo. The status quo is just not working. Surprise, surprise. Who would have thought? The Hierophant is telling us find your own moral compass. Literally, it's telling us find your own moral compass because the moral compasses that are out there programming minds are not the morality that we ought to exist through. So when a Hierophant reverses, it's almost like, you know, a Christian priest going rogue and telling people to be compassionate and to actually follow Jesus's teachings. How radical, right? Committing the sin of empathy. So that is kind of what this guy is saying. Like, do you, boo, and do your own moral compass and do what you think is right. Know what the powers to be tell you that is right. Now, folks, I cannot make this up. The cards that come up are the cards that I'm going to interpret for you. And when you have the King of Wands and the Hierophant reverse, we are being told to strategize and follow what's right, not what's right according to the powers that are upholding the power, but what's right according to you and your circle of people in your community and yourself mainly, especially with the Hierophant, especially, let me emphasize capital, all the words, emphasize, EMPHASIZE, I think, all of them capitals, emphasizing if you somehow, some way lead people in front of you, if you somehow, some way have influence over other people, and if you think that you don't have influence, if you think you're talking to an echo chamber, I guarantee you, you're not. I have friends who have told me like, oh, all my friends are pro migration, and I'm like, are you sure? Because you are assuming that they are. But if you tell them true stories about migrants, they might never heard that. And so I started telling him, you know, migrants paid billions on taxes. Migrants commit like crimes. Migrants are entrepreneurs and they start businesses and they hire people. And this man who thought that he was pro-migration and that he knew everything and his friends knew everything was very thankful to have new facts to be able to tell people. Hello, Vintage Locket, Ashley, Victoria, Pook from New Jersey, New York, and Victoria, two Victorias. Interesting. And Jackie says, I'm sipping on dulce de leche cafecito. Oh my God. I just run out of cream. This is the last cream on my coffee, the last creamer. And I'm glad that I got enough creamer. Mm. I use that vegan creamer, because milk don't. I eat cheese. Must confess, I eat cheese. Um, but the vegan creamer is the best. So New York, New Jersey, and New Jersey, NYC, New York City. Is that correct? How isn't New Jersey a city outside of New York City? My goodness, please forgive me if I'm mistaken. I have always thought that New Jersey was separated from New York City. But what do I know? Okay, okay. I live in New Jersey next to New York City. Okay, okay, okay. Thank you, thank you, thank you. So, folks, please, 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 please go to bluewitch.org, bluewitch.org, bluewitch.org. Um, Sign up for newsletter so you don't miss anything. Sign up for the courses and programs that are there for you to study on your own pace. Whether there is tarot, the spells series, or the Decolonizing the Goddess Cihuateteo Year 1. Or if you want to watch the class from last night, which was amazing, you can still sign up and access the recording and the plethora of information that we did give on healing herbs and their powers and their attributes. It was a really good class last night. Um, or you can hire me for a tarot reading or for a consultation, and I do those in person and online, etc., etc. So, bluewitch.org, all things Blue Witch. Okay, so Victoria says in the metro area is like how I say I live in Chicago, but I live in Elgin, and I live in Elgin. Okay, let's see what the Celebration of Love Oracle has for us today. And now I got that song stuck on my head from Kool and the Gang. So let me share. Sharing is caring. Get down on it. Get down on it. Get down on it. And we got the card of prosperity. Yes, please and thank you, Fortuna. Bless us all. We need abundance, prosperity, health, and wealth, and all the good things. Let's see. Look at her. She's so pretty. Yes, yes, yes. Claim that abundance, folks. Claim it, claim it. By the way, this is a good time for you to do a limpia. Spring cleaning, spring cleansing. Prosperity. And yes, I do limpias for those who don't know. Prosperity. You are being inspired to be more inner directed than being guided by outer influence. Stand strong in who you are. You are part of the divine. Cynthia Erbo. Oh my God, this is so amazing because it's on us be more inner than being guided from the outer, and it's really similar to inner King of Wands reverse, outer Hierophant, you know. Victoria says, I'm cleaning my room, so it's perfect timing. Absolutely. And the other thing is a statement that came out on the class yesterday where I said the biggest sin of humanity is believing that we are apart from nature when we are indeed part of nature. And this is telling us, stand strong in who you are part of the divine. So, synchronicities. You are being inspired to become more inner directed than being guided by outer influences. Stand strong in who you are part of the divine. Is basically, excuse me, It's basically a repetition of the tarot cards that we have. And I'm not surprised because today it was supposed to be all about tarot, but I love to pull oracles because, I just love all of the things. And speaking of oracles, my dears, if you are in Chicago, and this is like big announcement, big lights, if you are in Chicago, I have an event coming up on the 19th of March called the Oracle Slab. The Oracle Slab. It is exactly what it sounds like. We're going to go deep into what is an oracle and who is an oracle and how do you use an oracle and how do you use this um, craft, this art of um, not necessarily seeing the future, though sometimes it happens, but seeing inside of you. The biggest tool of liberation is knowing who you are. And if you don't believe me, watch 8 Mile and remember how Eminem destroyed the other guy because he's like, "You're gonna tell me who I am? I know who I am, and I know what's around me." So going back to reality, no movies. The Oracle's Lab will happen the 19th of March at Patch in Pilsen. And tickets are pay what you can. You can start by $10. You can pay up to 25. Whatever you can pay. The idea is that those who have a bigger abundance can pay more so that they can help those who have not so much fluency on their abundance right now, and that everybody can come and enjoy. Sorry, I have an itch. Um, and it's going to be amazing. So, March 19th, the Oracle Lab at Patch in Pilsen, one of the very, very few in person events that I'm doing this year. And it's recurrent. We're going to meet once a month, always on the third Wednesday. And you can go to Patch, Pilsen Arts and Community House on their website, find it. Or since you're already going to bluewitch.org, go to the calendar and find all of the events there. Bluewitch.org. Where are we going? Bluewitch.org. Bashful Biscuits. Bashful Biscuits is in the house. So welcome, welcome, welcome. Last oracle of today, my friends. Last oracle of today, my friends. I've been hearing that I need to pull two. Okay. I wonder if it's because I didn't put the right one and they asked me to pull the I don't know. I don't question things. I just do what I'm told. These are very beautiful. Gravity and electricity. And it's funny because gravity says groundedness and electricity says wildness. Talk about beautiful balance in our energies. Once again, mirroring a little bit that essence of the Hierophant and the King of Wands reverse. I see it. I see the relationship. Maybe you don't see it, and that's okay. But I kind of see the thing. Oh, gravity is a very, very long or very short. Actually, it's a very short thing. I was looking at the wrong thing. So, gravity, it's short and sweet, folks. Groundedness. Seek a grounded perspective. That's it. That's all. That's the message. Seek a grounded perspective. Now, do you see all the animals, all the creatures that are there sitting with her or with that person? I think it's beautiful. So the message is short and sweet. Seek a grounded perspective. Heard? Thank you. Second message, electricity. This one is a little bit, more complete, more rounded, like what we're used to. Electricity. Look at her, an ecstasy in there. basking on her beautiful, luminous energy. Wildness, wildness, wildness. Embrace your wildness. You heard that? Embrace your wildness. Break free of your self imposed constraints. Take immediate action. There is no need for further consideration of your problem. You contain the spark of the divine, so there is no reason to feel lesser. Confront the issue head on. When I'm telling you that this one is speaking to me so directly, I'm just so grateful to the divine for doing that. A lot of us have seek shelter within us. A lot of us have seek shelter in some kind of isolation. And I'm not dismissing the fact that sometimes that is very needed and very healthy, right? Um, a lot of us needed isolation, reflection, introspection to be broken down inside so that we can build ourselves back up and move forward. I was telling a dear friend of mine that the situations that are coming around us feel like a relay race. You know, it feels like a relay race. Like you carry it for a minute, then I carry it for a minute, then another person is going to carry it for a minute, and then we're going to rinse and repeat. And, but the message on this card really resonates, and I know it resonates with some other friends as well, on like, there's no need to more reflection. We know what's what, and we just have to keep on keeping on. Zup, Euphoria, and hi, Jessica. And believe me when I tell you, if you do, what you were called to do in this planet, that will keep you happy, grounded, fulfilled, and moving forward. You don't have to do anything extraordinary. Just continue doing what you were supposed to be doing. I know because teaching and healing and sharing this kind of wisdom is what has healed me from the shock of we have Yahtzees. We have Yahtzees. Like, what the fuck? All right. Electricity. Little breathe in and open our hearts and our minds and our souls and take this message because it is beautiful. Wildness. Embrace your wildness. Break free of your self imposed constraints. Take immediate action. There is no need for further consideration of your problem. You contain the spark of the divine, so there is no reason to feel lesser. Confront the issue head on. Embrace your wildness, break free of your self imposed constraints. That's the one. Take immediate action. There is no need for further consideration of your problem. You contain the spark of the divine, so there is no reason to feel lesser. Confront the issue head on. Love it, love it, love it. So, I don't know if you know, you probably know, but if you don't know, I'm going to tell you, so now you know. We all are made of the spark of stars. We all are made of star stuff, of star dust. Oh my God, that is so poetic, Laura. That is so cute. Where do you hear that? No, for real. Science has caught up with those things. You know, like they keep getting caught up with like, oh my God, a holistic healing and all of that. Like, yeah, we've been doing it. But anyway, we are truly made of stardust, of star stuff. We are truly made of everything that was made at the beginning of the creation of everything. Whether you believe it was created by Johnny or Paul or Cynthia or Matthew or whoever you believe created the whole thing, um, we are made of the stuff that was done at the beginning of creation. And the very, very palpable example of that is water. Water is water is water is the water that was and the water that is and the water that will be. There is no more water. The water is eternal. That's why we have to take care of the water, but the water has been the same. Victoria says, I learned that we are made of stardust in my human anatomy and physiology class. Absolutely. And what is mind blowing for me is that the water that connects us to everything, each other, ancestors, time, history, etc., because it's the same water. I mean, we filter it, and the earth naturally filters the water. Um, and that is the water that our ancestors drank, bathed, played. So when you don't know how to connect with your ancestors, when you don't know how to connect with the stars, when you don't know how to connect with that, uh, water. And for some of us here in the Midwest, we are so incredibly fortunate that we have right here this huge body of water that I just learned. It is the 20% of fresh water in the planet. So 20% of fresh water in the planet, we have it right here in our backyard. So we are made of stars. We are infinite in the water, and we draw air on this earth thanks to everything that is green. And they say we are insane and we should be accumulating money. I'm rich, dude. Like, if you're not, that's your problem. Using human babies for shields. Anyway, thank you all for watching. Andrea just joined. Go to bluewitch.org. Please go to bluewitch.org. Peruse the whole site. Andrea created everything on that site and is beautiful. And you have to go and check that out, and of course sign for the newsletter and all of that. Water is older than the earth itself, says AJ. Correct. And that's why I moved to Chicago, he says. Absolutely. Chicago, the most beautiful city on earth, no matter what they say. And thank you all for watching. Thank you for being here. I hope to see you Wednesday. If you missed the class last night, sign up. You can still watch it. It's a really good class. Not that not all of them are good, says the person that is teaching, but they really are. Don't believe me? Ask the people that have been on the classes before. Anyway, uh, until we meet again, never forget that you are loved. Bye-bye.